EGM Network.
Kriske business here to play. Jesse, Kim, Rita, Slay. Cock-a-doodle do's and don'ts today. Turn it up, we'll laugh away.
Hey, welcome to Kriske Business. All right, thanks for joining us. Erica's out at the Miami Boat Show, but joining us today is Billy Hatfield. Hey, Billy, how are you?
I'm well. How's everyone?
Very good, very good. Good to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great to be here.
All right.
Our guest star, everyone was looking, where's Billy? But when Kriske Business called him, he said, I'll stop everything. I'm coming.
That's right.
Yeah, DMs were full.
Hey, you guys, it's almost Valentine's Day. Are you guys ready?
I'm not getting you anything.
Oh.
I thought we're married. It's like, our birthdays are in a couple weeks. And happy Valentine's Day.
Okay.
That's great.
Billy was shopping for Valentine's Day today.
I was.
Oh.
Don't tell my wife it was last minute, but yeah, now that I have a 5-year-old too, buying 2 gifts instead of 1, trying to make sure it's not all candy because she's going to get a bunch of that, but it's a lot of candy.
Yeah. Well, if you guys happen to get into a fight or something, God forbid, there is an Anchorage Bird Rescue Center that will name a rat or a mealworm after your ex and feed it to their bird on Valentine's Day.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I have seen something similar to that.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was. It's like name a cockroach or something after an ex.
Yeah, so I'm having some technical difficulties here, but for the second year, the Anchorage Bird Treatment and Learning Center is holding a fundraiser called Love Hurts. For a $10 donation, center staff will name a mealworm after your ex and feed it to a crow or a magpie.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I would pay $10 to name someone after your ex-wife.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, gosh.
They'll name it for $100. They'll name a rat. Or they'll name a rat and feed it to a raptor, like an owl or a peregrine falcon.
That's nice.
And they'll take the video and take the video of the bird devouring your ex's namesake rodent, and then you could share it on social media.
Sweet. Let's do that after this. Yeah. That is totally worth it.
Yeah.
It'd be great if you could send it right to him.
Yes. Like one of those little birds that, has the letter in their thing. I don't know.
The carrier pigeon?
Yes. There we go. Carrier.
The letter in their thing.
Yes.
Billy, I'm glad you're here to decipher what she's trying to say.
Thanks.
He speaks Kim.
I speak Kim.
There you go.
I've known Billy a long time.
Yeah. How far back do you guys go?
We met in 2011.
Don't make me do math.
A long time ago. Actually, September 6th, 2011, the same day you and I met.
Mm-hmm.
At the radio
At
station.
the old radio station.
That's when you started. Got it.
Not because I have a countdown of how many times I've known Billy.
Yes. Also, in my wedding.
Oh, yeah. I was in his wedding. And the dog, Bear showed up at my house. He ran away from Billy's. How far away do we live?
I think it's like 4 or 5 miles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Billy, I saw on Facebook, he posted, I can't find my dog, and he's never on Facebook. So I was like, oh my God. So I called him. Hey, did you find him? No, blah, blah, blah. So Jesse and I are outside on the porch, and all of a sudden, this animal comes up, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And it was Bear. So I ran out and got him, and we had him on the porch, and we were hugging him and everything. And then Jesse opened the door and let him out again. But Alyssa and you came over, and it was just amazing. I can't believe that happened.
I can't either. It was an emotional roller coaster that day.
Yeah, definitely.
Had reports that he was all over town, Ayers Farm, and we'd given up hope, and Kim called.
The whole time. He
unbelievable.
Just wanted some Kim time.
He's hungry.
Yeah. You wanted to hang out with your dog, Maisie.
Oh, yeah, Mazers.
That's right.
He must have smelled her or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it was amazing. It was when the Blue Angels were here. Gosh, over 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, it had to be like 5 years ago or something. And I guess they scared him, took off.
So crazy.
That's wild. What's that, Kim?
Let's fill this dead air.
All right, let's do it. All right.
Somebody say something.
Well, we've established Valentine's Day is approaching. Now, is there anything more romantic than having sex with your partner in broad daylight in front of a Wendy's? Two people didn't think so. This couple here, meet Demetria Wilson, 53, and Timario Morel, 29. They were caught in the act in Clearwater, Florida. Officer Parker Moody reported spotting these two laying on the ground behind the bus stop in view of the busy highway.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's a big age difference.
it is.
In Vero, they do it by the Popeyes, you know? Remember this year, someone was...
Really?
Yeah, screwing at Popeyes. They got some fried chicken and then went and did it. It was their anniversary as well. So,
Were those people at least in a car? Because didn't he say they were on the road?
oh, no, they weren't in a car either. Just pants down, having a good old time. Middle of the day.
Keep it classy. Go to a Chick-fil-A.
Right. There we go. Chick-fil-A. That's a good place.
Yeah, that was on Patrol Live, I think, that video.
Oh, yeah,
of
yeah,
the
it
couple.
was.
Yeah. A married couple has been arrested on felony charges. Okay, so this is a child discipline situation, okay? Your 8-year-old son is acting up. What do? Well, this couple decided to bound him from his shoulders down to his feet in duct tape. Well, of course, they were arrested. So Nicholas, 56, and his wife, 45, Alex, decided to hold the victim down. It's an 8-year-old boy. Held him down and duct taped him, shoulders down to his feet, and then left him in the room. Walked away. The kid tried to, as kids are he tried to get away. Imagine that. And so he is hopping up and down, and he fell and he busted his chin.
These are the kind of people that go to hell. That's crazy.
That is wild.
Yeah, so court filings do not indicate how police learned of the taping punishment. But Nicholas was charged with felony child abuse, and Alex was charged with neglect of a child.
Oh, my gosh.
I've had to pick a switch. Never been duct taped, though.
I had to pick out the belt. I don't think I've ever been hit with it, but that's in St. Petersburg, Florida.
It shows.
Gross. How much that must have hurt to get the tape pulled off,
Oh, my
though.
goodness.
Oh, my God.
brutal.
That might have been more torture.
It's also in Florida. Florida really making the news here on the smokinggun.com. A licensed massage therapist is locked up on $100,000 bond for forcibly performing a sex act on one of his male clients, according to Florida investigators. This is Hector Posadas. He's 45. He's a licensed masseuse, or at least he was, because the victim told the cops that towards the end of the massage session, while lying on his back, Posadas touched his penis. The client believed it to be odd, but he assumed it was a mistake. Thereafter, he allegedly reached under the victim's underwear, grabbed the man's penis, and put it into his mouth.
Oh, my God.
Where are you getting these stories, Jesse?
That's the smokinggun.com.
Wow.
They should sponsor this show the way we use them.
My God. He was probably, just trying to massage the other guy's thing.
He slipped and fell.
Yeah.
Slipped and fell. Fell right
Forcibly.
in.
That could be dangerous with like teeth and stuff like that. Like forcing that, you could do some biting and not good.
Well, it was the guy who.
This is the other way around.
Yeah, it was the other way around.
What do you mean?
He forced his own mouth on the thing.
Yeah.
Well, didn't he force his mouth on the massage therapist?
No, the massage therapist is forcing it on the
yeah.
client.
He might have ran out of baby oil or something.
Yeah.
Just wanted to use his saliva. I mean, that makes sense.
Perfect.
That's it. Going above and beyond, right?
I mean, if you're ever going to do that sort of thing, I don't know.
Now that's service. This is out of Fort Pierce. When her husband threatened to call police during an argument, a woman pulled out a dildo and began striking the man with it, according to Florida police, who arrested the alleged sex toy attacker for domestic battery. Cops were dispatched to Fort Pierce residence. 52-year-old Julissa Negron was arrested. The victim said she was drinking alcohol and started arguments about who he follows on Instagram. So, yeah.
Billy and I actually have, all three of us have a history with dildos.
Oh,
Remember at the
Not together.
office, we found a dildo with a suction cup on it. So we would suction cup it to someone's car sporadically. I know Jason Carr drove his around with the
Yeah, we got
dildo.
Jason good. He drove all the way back down to Stewart that one time with it on there.
on the hood, like a herd
It
ornament?
was on the bumper.
Okay.
It was in my car at some point, and I had to go get my car to take it to the mechanic, and I forgot that it was in the back seat just hanging out. So, some good times at
Yeah.
with dildos, you know.
Indeed.
It's never a bad time.
Yes. All right. We got time for a crazy story. All right. This is about a 2-minute story, but this is one of, if not the craziest story I've ever heard of. What are the
minutes.
odds? Here you go.
This is going to be the weirdest story you've heard all year, I promise. Imagine you go to a doctor's appointment to discuss an upcoming surgery. You have never been there before in your life. But when you walk in, the staff all react like you were just there. They say, "Oh, did you have to come back for some reason?" And you say, "I've never been here before." And the receptionist says, "Okay, is your name?" And they say your name and spell it. You say, "Yes, that's my name." And they continue to insist that they have spoken to you before, very recently, and in fact say, if it wasn't you, it was somebody else who had your exact same name, looked exactly like you, had your exact same profession, and was here to schedule the exact same surgery. This happened to a guy named Brady Feigl in 2015, and his situation was even weirder than what I described because, as you can see, he is very distinct looking. Everything about him, in fact, is unusual. He is 6'4". He's a ginger with a red, bushy beard. He has glasses. He has an unusual job. He's a pitcher for professional baseball and was there for a rare surgery to have what they call Tommy John surgery on his pitching arm. The staff at the surgeon's office was very confused because they had already spoken to this guy, also named Brady Feigl, also exactly 6'4", also a ginger with a red, bushy beard and glasses. Also a minor league baseball pitcher, also there to get Tommy John surgery. These men had never met. Both were totally unaware of the other. And you think you know where the story is going, that they went to have a DNA test and found out that they are long-lost siblings who just somehow wound up with the same name. In 2019, they had that test done. They did it on TV for a show called Inside Edition and found they are not related at all. There is no explanation here. Each of these men simply found out that day that there is an almost exact copy of them out walking around. Somebody who has the same name, looks the same, has the same job, got the same arm injury at the same time, and went to get it treated at the same doctor's office at the same time. And hey, it's a big world. There could easily be another one of you out there somewhere.
If you're lucky. Wow.
Guy just threw around the ginger word a lot.
Yeah. Bushy ginger. Wow. That's crazy. That's very, that's crazy timing. And they look, I mean,
Yeah,
Identical.
They look like brothers. Yeah, they look identical.
Yeah.
6'4". They're
They
both
both-
pitchers.
they both got hit with the ugly stick.
Yeah.
If you believe in a simulation, one of them just has a better player than the other one. So one made it to the pros, the other one
That's true.
double A.
Go.
One of them drank their milk.
Yeah, and strange name, Feigl. Ooh. That just, I don't know. This story just throws me off.
Same glasses.
Yeah, same glasses, same look, same. It's weird. It's weird.
The guy
What are the
telling the
odds?
story looks weird. It looks like Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
So he needs to fly to Turkey.
Yeah.
All right. Man, you guys have, if you've been listening to the Kriske Business podcast or show for a while, you know we've been going over the top 20 list of Florida places with the strangest names.
Yeah, go number 17.
Yeah. So we've gotten through a bunch of them. I'm not going to list every single one. I'll spare you the time.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, Kim. All right. So, Billy, I bet you've been to some of these if I name them off, though. Should we do it?
Possibly. Let's do it.
You've been to Christmas, right?
Nope.
Never been to Christmas, Florida. Kalamazoo, Florida.
Nope.
All right. Niceville.
Yeah.
Niceville, you've been to?
Yeah.
What Krumakuchi?
Would like to.
That's the best one.
All right. Well, we'll spare the audience. Have you been born in Florida? Are you a native?
Yeah. Born and raised in
All right.
Clewiston.
Sugar City.
Very good. All right. Well, this town is on the other side of Lake Okeechobee. We're up to number 3, as a matter of fact.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the number 3 place in Florida with the strangest name. Drum roll, please. Florida. That's right, Florida, Florida.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
It's
Not too far away.
not too far away. It's in Highlands County, just a little northwest of Okeechobee, the town of Okeechobee. So, yeah, you could take a little drive there, a little east of Sebring. So, that's right. This town is just Florida without an F. Okay, so
Very creative.
yeah. So here's the history. The train station was established in the town in the early 1900s, and it was called Lake Istokpoga. I think I'm getting that right. I don't know. However, it was mistaken for the Istokpoga station on the other side of the lake. I guess there's another town without the lake in its name. So
You know
very
this?
confusing. Very confusing. So mail and other goods brought by train kept getting mixed up. So one resident named Mary Stokes, who fell in love with Florida's epithetical Spanish roots, suggested renaming the town Lorida. With the other residents agreeing, the rail station followed suit and adapted the new moniker. And that's how we have Lorida, Florida.
Fascinating.
Hey.
Wow, you guys stay tuned because February 26th, number 1 is going to be revealed after this long educating list.
I wonder what their festival is. You know, every town has a festival.
Yeah. The Lorida, Florida Festival.
FU to, or like an F to Florida, something like that.
Well, we still got a couple minutes. Should we play the match the crime to the criminal game?
Throw it up there,
Or just
yeah.
do trivia?
We'll let Billy decide this.
All right.
Figure out the smoking gun stuff.
All right, Billy. A lot of times we like to play the smoking gun match the arrestee with their alleged crime. And you can see there's 5 people up there. They all have their mug shots. They all look distinctly different from each other. So we have to match their mugshot to the crime. All right, so we got eyebrows lady, we got facial tattoo guy, we got zit guy, we got crazy haired lady, and a guy that looks a little like that comedian, but he's not smiling or anything.
All right.
All right, so we got charges. You can read it, right?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
got
So
you.
what are we thinking here?
How do you want to do this?
All
Just
right,
pick
we
the.
got travel to meet a minor to do unlawful acts. Does anybody
Oh.
look like
It's the guy
Here.
all the way on the right.
all the way on the right? Okay. Battery.
That's going to be. Hold on, let me read the tattoo neck.
Okay, battery. All right. We got meth possession, video voyeurism, and DUI.
Let's see. Meth possession. This one's tricky. Video voyeurism is going to be the other guy.
The guy in the middle?
Yeah,
Yeah, he looks like a video voyeur.
it definitely does. Driving under the influence, we're going to go all the way to the left.
Okay.
And meth possession
And
there.
there's meth possession. All right. They don't give us any smiles, so we can't tell who's missing teeth
Nope.
for the meth possession. But all right, we're going to click submit. We're going to find out how many we got correct. Hey, 2
Whoa.
right.
Hey,
All right.
Meh.
You got the video voyeurism right, and the guy traveling to meet a minor for unlawful acts. All right. Eyebrow lady had the DUI.
Yeah, I was torn there.
Face tattoo guy had battery, and no. Face tattoo with meth possession.
Oh,
Battery
yeah.
was eyebrows, and DUI was the lady with the hair.
get
Gotcha.
it together. All right, Billy, this is where you got to leave.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, it's time for triple.
Kim Possible
All
Very
right.
carefully, you have to get out of that chair, I'll tell you.
There he goes.
to break it.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Now, exciting times, guys. We have all sports trivia.
Oh, all right.
I told Billy to prepare, and he said, "Oh, don't embarrass me." And I said, "All right, well, let's just do sports trivia because I know he likes sports."
He does.
All right, so Jess,
Yes.
what was the first Major League Baseball stadium to use AstroTurf?
The first baseball stadium to use AstroTurf was the Astrodome.
What NFL team won the first Super Bowl?
The first Super Bowl was won by the Green Bay Packers.
When the Cleveland Browns relocated after the 1995 season,
Yes.
what city did they move to?
Cleveland Browns moved to Baltimore.
Okay, and what is the large green wall inside Fenway Park called?
You might have made these too easy.
Oh, shit.
The large green wall is called the Green Monster.
Oh, boy. Okay.
That's all right.
What
We'll go.
did you
get
write
'em all.
down my curse word?
Yeah.
What year did the basketball world witness the Dream Team?
The Dream Team. That was part of the Olympics, and the year was 1992.
Which female tennis player has won the most Grand Slam titles in the Open era?
I'm going to go with Serena Williams.
What sport is known as the king of sports?
I think the king of sports is known as horse racing.
Jesus. Maybe I did make these easy. We'll see.
All right.
See how Billy does.
All right. Kim's going to go get Billy. She's going to get out of the old roller coaster ride.
I did it.
Unstrap herself. Hey, we are found on the EGM network. That's the Evergreen Media Network. Facebook, YouTube, Vimeo, anywhere you get podcasts, you can find the Kriske Business Podcast, and you yourself can host your own show here at Evergreen Media. All right, Billy is wandering back into the studio. There you go. Put on those headphones there.
Billy, Jess told me I made these too easy.
It might be too easy. We'll see.
We'll see.
Maybe I'm just bragging.
Oh, boy.
Sounds like it.
All right, ready?
Preemptive bragging.
All right.
What was I gotta have my music here.
Yes.
There we
yes,
go.
There we go.
What was the first Major League Baseball stadium to use AstroTurf?
I don't know. The Astrodome?
What NFL team won the first Super Bowl?
Why'd you say these were easy? I'm not as old as you. First
might be
Super
it, yeah.
Bowl. Let's go with the Packers.
When the Cleveland Browns relocated in the 1995 season, what city did they move to?
I forgot they moved. Fuck. Why can't I think of Tennessee.
What is the large green wall inside Fenway Park referred to as?
Green Monster.
What year did the basketball world witness the Dream Team?
93.
Which female tennis player has won the most Grand Slam titles?
Serena.
Okay. What sport is known as the king of sports?
King of sports? The king sport?
The king of sports.
What sport is known as the king of sports?
Yeah.
Soccer?
All right, that's it.
All right. Count them up.
Okay.
Not well.
Here we go. The first Major League Baseball stadium is the Astrodome. I guess
We both got it.
I didn't really read it, so that seems like keep it simple, stupid type thing. Okay. First NFL team to win the Super Bowl. Were the Packers a guess for you?
Yeah, I know they're one of the first few. I didn't know it was
That's
the
correct.
first, though.
Good job. You guys both got that right. The Cleveland Browns relocated. Jesse said Baltimore. Billy said Tennessee. Baltimore is correct. For the large green wall, you both guessed the Green Monster, and that is correct. The Dream Team was part of the Olympics. It was part of the 1992. You were so close. Jesse got that correct. The female tennis player, you both got that correct with Serena. The sport known as King of Sports. What did you say?
Soccer?
Soccer. Jesse, how the hell did you know it was horse racing?
I don't know.
Gambling, man.
Jesse got that correct. So with a score,
Time out. Are we calling horse racing a sport?
I guess so, like NASCAR is, which I don't agree with.
Yeah, I get that. I feel like both of them are kind of skills, right?
Well, Jesse got 7 out of 7. Billy got 4 out of 3. Thanks for playing Kim Possible Trivia.
Shameful.
I think
Not
you
bad.
did great.
Yeah, you did fine.
I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, wrong button.
Get it together.
I shouldn't have said that it was
Bragging.
easy. That was silly.
No,
All right.
we had fun though. We had fun.
Yeah.
I think we had a good time. Billy, you had fun?
Absolutely.
Kim, you had fun?
Absolutely. I'm excited for February 26th, where we find out the #1 city.
That's right. Stay
Yeah,
tuned.
know
All right,
what that
tune in.
is.
Risky business. Thanks, Billy.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. Bye.
Bye.